What's up, guys? Welcome to another iconic Masters draft. And, well, we've opened the Unreasonable rare in Charmbreaker Devils. This card's just so good. Just every turn you get back an instant. So, like, if you have a Doomblade in your graveyard, you get back a Doomblade. You can just keep Doomblading all their creatures. And if that wasn't enough, it also gets +4/+0 every time you cast an instant or sorcery. So, it's basically an 8/4 for 6 mana. So I'm probably just going to be taking this card because it's busted. Otherwise, Enlarge I think is pretty good. Draconic Roar is great if you can get enough dragons, but even on its own it's just Lightning Bolt or Incinerate, I guess, but it can only hit creatures. Nantuko Shaman's kind of cool. I don't know how good it is in this format, but I think this format seems like slower than you would expect. So that card seems great. But yeah, we're just taking Charmbreaker Devils. Anyone who saw my previous draft knows how good this card can be. Probably following it up with Ancestral Recall, because it's a good card. Although this is not an instant, actually, so that's something to think about. So we have Crucible of Fire, which is an interesting rare. It doesn't really go well with Charmbreaker Devils. I don't think I really want that. Like, if you're playing dragons, you're gonna be doing pretty well anyway. And I'd rather try and focus on the card I have, which is very good, which is Charmbreaker Devils. So I think I'm just gonna grab this and mask the components. Hope to wheel maybe a Splatter Thug, a Mannequin, or Riverwheel Aerialists, but this card seems great. Wow, Abyssal Persecutor too. The card's really good if you like have a way to kill it. I guess I don't know how easy it is to kill in this format though. The only removal I've seen has been Doomblade so far, which is like fine but not amazing. There's a bounce land, but probably will just be colorless for this deck. Really, we're looking at Mana Leak versus Dissolve, and I think probably I just want a Mana Leak over Dissolve. I actually don't know which is better, but just being on 2 mana, I think this deck, from what I saw before, it doesn't have that many early plays, but it has a lot of 3 mana spells, 4 mana, 6 mana. So I think I want some early plays that are relevant. Even if they're not so impactful in the late game, we have so much to do with our mana. Like, we can amass the components every turn if we want, which is plenty good. So I'm going to take Mana Leak. Maybe Abyssal Persecutor should be the real pick. Whoa. Hold up. Hold up. We got Supreme Verdict, Is It Boiler Works, Mana Leak. All these cards are insane. I mean, this card is really, really good, especially if you can buy it back with like Mnemonic Walls and stuff. We could just like splash the Charmbreaker Devils and go into like control deck. I really would like to take this Is It Boiler Works. It's on color. This deck needs ways to deal with it, but like, you get past the 4th pick, Supreme Verdict, that's got to be a signal of something, right? We're just gonna take this card. Okay, now there's a Blinding Mage. Doesn't go so well with Supreme Verdict. Maybe I just want Dissolve now and just go like super controlling. Hunting Pack actually seems pretty cool. You just play it like at the end of your opponent's turn when they played like even like 2 spells, and you get 3 4/4 beasts. It's really hard to trigger it yourself though. Anyway, so we have Dissolve and Frostlinks and Blinding Mage. Probably just Dissolve. I think I know I'm more likely to be blue. Maybe we don't play the Supreme Verdict if we get like just blue-red, but Dissolve seems great. Ooh, Student of Ojutai. We could really just go off. I love Thran Dynamo, but I don't think this deck really needs that much mana. Not playing Mark of Mutiny. Trying to think, maybe we could like get some weird backdoor into the life gain deck. There's a lot of those 3 mana sorceries that like gains you 2 and then you draw a card if you have more life than them. I think this has like, it's more of an archetype card. Like, there's not too much to ramp into off of Thran Dynamo. So I'm going to take this as a speculative pick, because I'm not really playing any of these cards. But this has, you know, some plausible applications. Okay, we got really not much here. Disenchant. I'm trying to think. I don't think there's that many enchantments or artifacts that you really want to kill. But, I mean, sideboard cards are relevant. I'm not seeing much blue, which kind of worries me. Or red, really. Maybe, you know what, I'm going to take Jotty Offshoot, because the Defender deck is blue, white, green, and this card is very good in that deck, and the life gain deck, so it has the highest upside. Okay, so now we have River of Tears, but we're not really in black. Iona's Judgment is great. It's very expensive though. 5 mana to kill something is not cheap by any means. And then there's a Star Compass. I think I actually remember seeing an Iona's Judgment in the pack I opened. I'm going to take Star Compass because it is ramp. Okay. This draft's going very weird. I love this card and I think it would be awesome in this deck. But let's see. Another Enlarge. Rune Servitor. I guess Tormenting Voice. It's so hard. Like, none of these cards are very good. Rune Servitor I can get anytime. Hunting him this late is like fine, but I already have so many expensive plays. Okay. We have Mannequin, which is okay. I don't really like playing it with Supreme Verdict, but it is colorless mana ramp. I don't really like the Forge Tender. Lead the Stampede. I'd hope to not play that many creatures. So we're gonna check out this Mannequin, I guess. So Guard Duty is a pretty good kill spell, actually. There's also the Aerialist, but I think I just need more ways to kind of survive late game and then go from there. Yeah, I don't have that many early plays. Okay, well I kind of got punished there, but I'll just take another Guard Duty. We're really set up to play the late game now. Yeah, see, you can always pick up a Rune Servitor somewhere. Okay, so that pick was weird. Our first, 4 picks were absurd with Breaker Devils, and Master Component, Supreme Verdict. I think the next one was Mana Leak, and then, nothing. Wow. Are we Skywise Teachings? Is that what we're doing here? Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, pay 2. If you do, you get a Monk Flying. I mean... that might be exactly what we're going... It is a 4-mana do-nothing. And we could take higher impact cards like Sarah Angel or Pristine Talisman. But, I mean, look. I didn't come here to not draft a sweet deck. I know Pristine Talisman has a lot of upside as well because there's Life Gain Matters cards. So this card is even better than just a ramp spell, but we're gonna do something sweet here. Whoa! Factor Fiction Sphinx? Sure. Sure. Yeah, this card's the real deal. I love Cephalid Broker as well. Star Compass would be fine, especially we have so many pretty expensive card draw spells, but we're just gonna take the Sphinx here. Whoa, okay. Alright. This draft is getting unreasonable really fast. Bogarden Hellkite, Rift Bolt, Draconic Roar. I don't like this guy. Don't really like that. Doorkeeper's okay. It is a 2-mana 0/4 and you can mill them out, but I think we just want to do something cool here, right? So I mean, this card wins the game. I do like Rift Bolt and Draconic Roar. Both of those are great, but we're gonna see if we can get the fixing for this type of deck. Okay, Survival Cache is the card I was talking about. And I think it's actually pretty good in this deck. if we can survive long enough to make it work. And I don't really like any of the other cards. Vault Sentinel is good if we had kind of committed more to the Defender's deck, but we're drafting something sweet here. That seems to be the theme of this format. I think I need to prioritize like on-color bounce lands over almost anything to let me play one of these. But this deck looks so cool. Grove of the Burn Willows. Whoa. Okay, so we have Pentarch Ward, which is like fine. I don't think I want that. Ojutai's Breath is really good for surviving for a while. Benevolent Ancestor's like decent, but I think I can always pick that up. I think that's more likely to wheel than Ojutai's Breath. That's like all these rebound spells are really good with Skywise Teaching, so I think I'm gonna take this. Just spells that help me survive longer is really what I'm looking for. Wow, this pack's really bad. I don't want a 4-mana Phantom Monster. Guided Strike is, I mean, it's a 2-mana Cycler. I don't really like that though. I mean, this card's really good, but I'm not dipping into an extra color. Kiln Fiend would be good in this style of deck. And no, I think the white cards I have are already better than going into a new, like, whole new type of deck. I think I don't want to play Phantom Monster, so I'm just gonna take the Sultai Flare. Maybe won't play it, but it is a good card. Here probably just want another Survival Cache. If I could just get enough life gain cards, this will be so much card draw. Passing up on Thought Scour, which would also be good in this deck. But we're going big, we're going deep here. Gaining some life, amassing components, Skywise Teachings. Somehow finding a way to win the game after that. with all the birds, right? The Jin monks. I guess they're not birds. Looks like they should be birds because of the artwork. But we have double guard duty to keep us alive. We don't really care if they have creatures in play. It's not even sure if we're playing the red. It is very good. Even if we're not playing the Hellkite, just Charmbreaker Devil's getting back like survival caches and Supreme Verdict. It's very powerful. Heat Ray. Wow. Card's very good. So, So I think I have enough card draw, right? We can just make the red splash work. Maybe not Tormenting Voice, but I already have one mana leak. And I think this is much better than the second mana leak. If I can make it work. Which is not guaranteed. Guess we want a Tormenting Voice? It's tough though because like, where'd it go? Oh, there's that one. It's in the colors that we're not. I think I'm just gonna take the shock. It's like pretty expensive, but it guarantees we can cast the spell. Whereas Tormenting Voice, like red is already our splash color. We don't want many red sources. Here we can just take a mana leak. I don't mind playing 2. I don't want a 3rd. I guess Duress. I could see a world where we play Dragon Egg. Probably Vault Sentinel's better than Gutter Snipe in this deck. Well, no, Gutter Snipe could be good. I'm not going to play it, but I like it. Jetty Offshoot, maybe we'll play one day. Not playing any of these. Wow. We could have a lot of Eternal Thirsts. Alright. So we need a little help from pack 3. But I think this deck is like a few cards away from being absolutely busted. I don't want to play Mannequin. I'd really like to find some bounce lands. I'm not super excited about Ojutai's Breath, but I think given that I have Skywise Teachings and Student of Ojutai, it's worth playing. Heat Ray, X damage to a creature, it's good. It's an instant as well. Sphinx is great. Double guard duty. Yeah, I mean this Knight of the Reliquary. That's the real deal. Probably just grabbing Azorius Charm. It is foil. I like Jaheshian Thief, but I think it's gonna come around. And Azorius Charm is awesome. You know, it just draws a card or kills a creature. And so it kills an early creature, which are usually like not very powerful. So if you can like, you know, they play like a Mana Dork or like what is it? This guy over here, Doom Traveler. They play it. You put it on top of their library, then they have to draw it. Just wastes so much of their time, so you can get into doing your big things. Wow. Okay. I was gonna take the bounce land, but if we have 2 Supreme Verdicts, is that unreasonable? Because this is the perfect card for us, but so is this. Look. Whoa, I didn't even know this card was in here. Oh my gosh. This is like this is a dream. I think this deck's so good. Double Supreme Verdicts. It's like we're playing Modern right now. We're gonna take swords for sure. Hoping to wheel an Angel of Mercy maybe, but this card's unreasonable. Double Supreme Verdict should never happen. I want to play like as few creatures as possible. Probably, given that I have 2 Supreme Verdicts, maybe I just cut the red if I can find enough playables. Because like Charmbreaker Devils is fine, but if I have to board wipe and then just kill him, it's not really worth it. Wow, Lightning Helix. Well, if I am splashing red, this card is busted. I can also just grab a Dissolve though, which will be quite good in the late game. I think, let's see, this deck needs some more card draw. Because I have like a lot of things that do stuff, but I'll be 1 for 1ing myself into oblivion. So like, if I am playing Charmbreaker Devils, Lightning Helix is going to be great, but I have no mana fixing, and I have a lot of like pretty harsh mana costs, so I think I'm just going to play it safe. Just try and stay strict blue-white, and grab this Dissolve. And maybe I could wheel Student of Ojutai. Ooh, okay, Master Components is really what we wanted. Just more card draw. This is a bounce land, but, you know, at this point, if we're just going straight blue-white, we don't really need bounce lands. I mean, I would play them for sure, but I'm not going to take it over a card this powerful for our deck. It's exactly what I was just saying I wanted. So Angel of Mercy is quite good. It's 5 mana, but it does gain life when it enters, so it helps you stay alive longer. Not super into Ojutai's Breath. I have 1 already. Yeah, I think I just take the Angel. Bewilder, on the other hand, I think is quite good. Just because it cycles. We need things that help keep us alive so that our survival caches draw cards. But then we also need to get like as many non-creature spells as we can. So I think I'm going to take this one. Actually, I'm okay with playing this card. It can kill like a really annoying threat that, you know, maybe it has a like Gutter Snipe. This can kill Gutter Snipe, whereas if I just Guard Duty it, doesn't really do that much. Oh, I have double Dissolve as well. Jeez. Alright, so the game plan is I let like everything resolve. I Supreme Verdict. Do I want triple Dissolve? I think that's too many. Maybe I just take another Angel of Mercy. Or, let's see. Because I can just win with Skywise Teachings, right? Yeah, that should be fine. So I can definitely win the game. Maybe I just... Is 3 Dissolve too many? How many other instants do I have? Okay, that's a sorcery. Those are instants, instant, instant. These are sorceries. Sure. That is the pick I've been least sure about this whole draft. 4 mana, 2/3. Whenever it blocks, it gets bigger, so it's a 2/5 flyer. I just don't like that it dies to my Supreme Verdicts. Okay. I think I'm gonna take this card. I maybe need like one finisher, and if I do, this is great in the deck. So now I can take an Angel of Mercy or just an Ojutai's Breath. I already have a flyer. Maybe this is just a good way to... No, that card's so bad. Probably just gonna grab another Angel of Mercy. In the matchups I wanted, it seems like it'll be quite good. And my life total really does matter with the double survival cache. So I need to cut one card. Ooh. I think Guardian Idol is actually very good in this deck. I would like Student of Ojutai as well. I just don't like that he dies to my spells. Or my Supreme Verdicts. So Guardian Idol is a way, like, I can play it on turn 2 and ramp. And then it can start hitting, or it can trade for a creature. I'm not sure I'm going to play it, but I think it's better than a Student of Ojutai. I might actually just play this as a colorless land that draws a card. In fact, I think I will. Whoa. Only spells that cost X. This card's so cool. Yeah. Yeah, so the reason I didn't take this card very highly is I knew it would be coming around. So I have 23 playables right now. With Gruul Turf and Shimmering Grotto, I can splash the Charmbreaker Devils. How bad is that? I mean, it's just gonna get back. That seems fine to me. Maybe, okay, I'll bring it in the grindy matchups if I know my opponent's not aggressive. That makes sense. Need one more card. Probably just an Angel of Mercy. There's also a Guardian Idol. I already have one mana ramp spell. I guess I'll just take another Angel of Mercy. Just getting my life total high is so important with these survival caches. Is that the case? So this is the deck right now. Other options include Guardian Idol, splashing Charmbreaker Devils off these two mana fixing sources. Or just like a random Rune Servitor. But that is card disadvantage, because it gives them a card too. Although I don't really care if they get cards. Maybe I just played as like a 2/2 that like keeps me drawing into my Supreme Verdicts, because like, sure they get cards, but it's likely a creature. And it's an early play, so I can like play it and then hold up Mana Leak for a while. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna play this card. And we're just gonna play Gruul Turf as a bounce land. We need like a little bit more card advantage. 9/7. I really need double white. I think I'm just gonna run the 8/8 mana base. Sort by color. I do have a lot more blue spells though. We have triple dissolve. Actually, yeah. Yeah, that's a reason to run an extra island. So we just like, here's the game plan. We let like everything resolve. Maybe we manually can early play. We Supreme Verdict. Then we just win. That's the game plan. See you guys in another one.